guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on this look here. Yes, this look here. This look is everything to me. I love it. It is so girly, it's glam, it's holiday appropriate, it's date night appropriate, it's birthday appropriate, it's bad bitch appropriate. I love it. I love it. And I obviously use affordable products because that's all your girl really buys. I mean, I might have a little bit, you know, high end here and there, but your girl only really use affordable products. So that's even great for you guys that's on a budget. You can get this look on a budget. I freaking love it. And if you love it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to also turn on your bell notification to get notified when I upload my next video. And without further ado, let's get into this makeup look. Alright guys, so it is December. It is December. Can you believe it? It's December. So again, we're back with another video. So we're doing a holiday makeup look like I said. So yeah, let's just hop right into it. Obviously the eyebrows are done because the eyebrows are boring and I do the same thing every single time. I use my Mented eyebrow pencil. I'm using that until that is ran out before I open up my new pencil, my Holy Grail, which is my NYX Micro Brow. But yeah, so what we're going to do actually is start with the eyes first, just because just in case there's any type of fallout or something like that. And for the first time, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. strips. I haven't used these ever, and I see Jasmine, Juicy Jazz, talk about them all the time. And I know that one of her subscribers suggested cutting the strip down in the middle just to have more. So that's exactly what I did. I cut them down in the middle. So yeah, we're going to use this because I actually want a very sharp eye look today. I want it to be very professional looking in a way. And y'all, please don't mind my nails. I need to order I want to order these designer nail decals. So yeah, so please don't mind that. Stick on, stick on, stick on, stick on. Okay. I think it's as stuck as it's gonna be. Okay. Alright, so for today's palette, we are going to be using a Huda Beauty dupe. And I showed this palette in a video a while back. I'll have it in the cards. But it is the Daydream palette from Alter Ego. I did a whole Alter Ego review, and this was one of the palettes I picked up. So this is what the palette looks like. It's basically, like I said, a dupe of the Huda Beauty palette. So yeah, I don't think I'm really going to talk through this because if you have the Huda Beauty palette, then you know what colors I'm using. So yeah. But I'm going to start by priming my eyes using the Perfect Studio AOA eyeshadow primer. I'm still on the hunt for a good eyeshadow primer. I talked about this too in my using $1 makeup from AOA, where it's where I used to get my jewelry from a long time ago. But I talked about this and said it was okay, but I don't know, like I'm still on the hunt for a good eyeshadow primer because I still believe in using eyeshadow primers, okay? But I know that, you know, all eyeshadow primers are not the same. They are not the same. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I think I'm actually going to use, I never used this before, but I think I'm going to use this here, which is the Conceal shadow. And I know Huda Beauty I believe she has it in her palette too, but I'm actually going to just take my finger and use it to conceal the eyes, just so that the eyeshadows can pop more. Because I did say in that video that it wasn't really that pigmented. So yeah, maybe this brush. I'm going to take this brush here. I believe this is from the Weekend Vibes collection from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to go into the color Bubbly, which is down here, and I'm going to place it in my crease. Okay, so I think that's where we're going to land on the crease. So now we're going to start working on the outer corners, and I'm going to go into the color Enchanted, which is this color right here. I'm going there, and I'm going to take a smaller blending brush. Maybe I'm going to take this brush. I'm so fucking around. Let me just take this brush. So I'm gonna take this brush here. This is another BH Cosmetics brush. I talked about how much I use BH Cosmetics for everything. So we're gonna hop into Enchanted, and like I said, we're just going to start placing it in our outer corners. And as you saw, I started fading the Enchanted color onto the lids a little bit. Okay. So now I'm gonna dip into my Stila Shimmer and Glow eyeshadow. What is it called? Shimmer and Glow liquid eyeshadow in the color Kitten. And we're just gonna swipe it up on there. Mainly focus it on the inner corners and like where the Enchanted color meets. I haven't used this pigment in so long that I forgot how beautiful it is. Dipping back into Bubbly just to blend out the edges. Okay guys, and I think that's all we're going to do for at least the top of the eyes right now, so you can remove your strips. And you see how just perfect it is. It's just so perfect, and it looks so good right now. Looks so good. So for liner, I'm gonna do my gel liner because I use my gel liner for everything if I can find it. So I use my NYX Jet Black liner, and we're just going to do a wing, and I'm going to take my Morphe M217 to do that. Do they look even? Look even to me. And see, that's why you need them strips, because you're able to follow the contour of the eyelash, not the eyelash, of the eyeshadow when you do your thing. Beautiful. Beautiful. So for mascara, I'm taking my Holy Grail, the Lancome Monsoir Big. This one is probably dried out, but I have another one just sitting and waiting, baby. And for lashes today, I'm going to take my Kiss Denny with Ease 01. And I'm taking my AOA Studio Super Lash. And he said, why can't I say that? Taking that. And we're just going to prep the lashes. And then while these dry, we're going to start working on the face. Alright, so while that is drying, again, we're going to start working on the face. So I'm going to take my CoverGirl True Blend Base Business Skin Primer in the purple color. It's good for pores, and that's why I'm really going to focus it on, mainly on the pore section. Alright, so for foundation today, we are taking our Juvia's Place Velvet Matte Foundation in the color Somalia 350. I talked about this before and I said how it was a little bit too deep for me. But I haven't used it in a while. So, I mean, I bought it, so I might as well use it. So I take like this much of it. And I'm just going to take my black beauty sponge from AOA Studios. And we're just going to work with what we have, okay? Y'all ain't seen nothing. I probably may get a little bit too much because this is a full coverage foundation, and that's the reason why I chose it. Because as you guys can see, it covered up everything. It covered up all of my acne, everything. Of course, you can still see this bump here, but it covered up everything that I needed it to do. And the reason why I said this isn't my the reason why I said that this is not my color, because it is a tad bit too dark and too red for me, but I like to counterbalance that with using the concealer. And we're going to take the same, we're going to use the concealer from the same line. This is the I Am Magic concealer in the number 16. I really like this, and this is also full coverage as well. And I'm going to let this sit for a little while. So, yeah, I'm going to let this sit, and then we'll be back to... Alright, you guys, so I think I've let this sit long enough. And while, you know, I was letting this sit, I put on the lashes, and you just see how much... You just see how much better I look. So I'm going to take a page from my good sis, Miss Ashley Devonna's page. And she uses like a, it's like a set, not a setting spray, but like a Fix Plus or something, and wet her beauty blender if it gets a little bit too dry out, to blend out her concealer. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. See, this is the reason why this is dried out, because I left the top off. So I have like a little bit of Fix Plus left, so I'm just going to spray it. And start blending out the concealer. And you see how full coverage it is. It's just so good. It's so good. But yeah. So now that we had that done, we're going to work on, obviously, I think I'm gonna set the face first. And I know this, you know, not what most people do, but I'm going to set the face first. So I'm taking my, what is this? Fit Me 330 powder in Toffee. And I'm just going to take a big old powder brush like this. Yes, just bring me back to life. Make me feel alright. Oh, okay. Yeah, you just see now I look like my skin tone. That's why I don't mind using this right now, but once I run out of this, I'm just going to go grab my actual skin tone because I really do like it when I want to be like super glam, you know? So now for bronzer, I'm going to take my Black Radiance Bronze Glow, my fave, and another BH Cosmetics brush. That big powder brush that you guys saw me use was also from BH Cosmetics. I literally have all my brushes from BH Cosmetics. There's only some that I have, like 2 from Morphe, some from Amazon, and then not 2 from Morphe, because a friend of mine, she brought me a big old makeup case from Morphe, so I have a big old makeup brush set from Morphe, and then a set from Amazon. But the rest of my brushes are from BH. They just have very affordable, cute brushes, and that gets the job done. Oh, everything is just coming out so good today. And I ain't got nowhere to go. I don't know. I mean, where can we really go? Seriously. So anyway, yeah. Now, like I said, blush. I had a blush that was like in a burgundy tone, but I don't know where it went. I don't know if I gave it to my sister or what. So I'm just going to take this Catrice Cosmetics blush in a box in the color Berry. And that's just going to be our blush color for the day. Okay. So there's that. Now highlighter. What should we do? Should we do another Stevia? No. I'm sticking to my tried and true. My Amber Z and Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter. My tried and mother loving true. So really get that up in there. Love it. So of course I got highlighter right here on my pimples, so don't mind that. Don't mind that. But baby, do you mind? Do you mind? I love it. I love it. So now that we have basically the face almost done, let's get back into the eyes. So for the eyes underneath, I'm going to take Enchanted on a small brush, and we're just going to take this nude eye pencil from Wet n Wild. It's not my favorite at all. It doesn't really do anything for me, and I'm not sure what the color of it is, but I just know it's a nude, and It's the only nude that I have. I have a white, but I just think that's a little bit too harsh, and I just don't really want that in my waterline. Yeah, like, see, this is not really doing anything for me, but it's doing something. It's not doing it for me, but it's doing something. I mean, I don't have no bottom lashes, even if I'm depending on it. So there's that. Now, you could put something in the corners, and you can also do your brow bone, but I sort of kind of faded out of inner corner highlight and eyebrow highlight. I just prefer it looking like this. I think this is good enough for me. So I'm actually going to spray my face. I'm going to take my Pretty Fresh hyaluronic acid spray. Because even it is a matte and that's a dewy finish, so I want, you know, I don't want to be looking so dry. So last but not least, and then we are done, is the lips. Okay guys, so a decision was made. So I have this KVD, this KVD lipstick in the color Lovecraft. And I think it just goes perfect with the eye look. But of course we need to line the lips. So I'm taking my Mitted lip pencil in Foxy, which is like a brown. I love these pencils. They are just so creamy and they just glide. So like I said, I'm going to take my KVD Lovecraft lipstick. Yeah, that was the right decision. And there you have it, you guys. This holiday makeup look. This is just one of many, but I really, really love this look. It gives you classy glam. That's what I'm receiving from this type of look. I'm receiving a classy glam, and I love it. And it even goes fine with the red hair. That's what I was kind of nervous about, trying to figure out what to do, especially when I have red hair right now. Well, not right now because it's just a wig, but because I have the red hair on, I didn't know exactly what would complement the red, and I think this looks so good. I love this look. Not only is it a good holiday glam look, but I also think it's a good date night look. It's a good birthday look if your birthday is this month. It's an all-around good nighttime look, you know. And then obviously with the lip, you can make it into a nude, you can make it into a glossy lip if you want to. I'm gonna keep this lip matte, but I love this look. Now I finally have somewhere to go. I love it. But yeah, you guys, that is the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to thumbs it up. Also comment and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your bell notifications to get notified when I upload my next video. What? Lastly, if you didn't know, I am doing Vlogmas, so go over to my vlogging channel, which is just ShardeMarie TV. It's also always linked down below, and catch up on the vlogs if you haven't caught up on it. You're like, what, 8 days late? 9 days late now, baby? I'm 9 days in. You need to catch up. So I have a playlist of Vlogmas day 1 through 9 up on my channel, or 1 through 8, I don't know. 8 or 9 is up on the channel right now, so go ahead and check that out over there, and don't forget to subscribe to my vlogging channel as well. But yeah, you guys, I have nothing else to tell you guys. I love you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.